What's up? This is Rashina.
And Sean,
Listen, we're back at it for our weekly Sunday update for you guys. This is the Digital Collective 828, and we're going to give you a lot of good information tonight. We're going to be talking about Tether. We're going to talk about the OCC. We're going to talk about SEC. We'll talk about a new act related to the crypto space. And I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up. We're going to talk about this today, but those are some very strong subjects tonight. So stay tuned.
yeah, please stay tuned. We're gonna dive right on in.
Let's jump right on in. All right, so we're going to start with my husband, Sean. Take it away. The Tether appoints new CFO.
Well, I think on March the 3rd, 2025, they appointed a Simon McWilliams as a new chief financial officer, emphasizing the goals of achieving a full financial audit. Well, I guess Teller is trying to, get on guidelines. I do believe that Coinbase in Europe did listed Teller for non-requirements. Now we know we have stablecoin regulations that's coming in the United States, hopefully by the end of April. And now I guess Teller is trying to change their way they do things, because Europe actually delist Tether, and now once United States get their stable coins, Tether might be a risk
Yes.
of not being listed on exchanges in the United States. So that's something serious.
Right. So you talked about they delisted and
Coinbase in UK. That's what.
they talking about the Tether stablecoin USD. Say it.
USDT.
Yes. Okay. USDT. All right. So that one has been the standard for the stablecoin
Right.
in the crypto space.
For a
But
long time.
for a long time. But now we got our RLUSD
Right.
in the mix. So let's see we're gonna see what happens with that.
Yeah, that's gonna be very interesting. So
All right. All right, so we're going to jump right on to the next one. OCC confirms banks. Now, this is a big one, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
The OCC confirms banks can hold and trade crypto. So the OCC stands for Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, right? And you can check out their website at occ.treas.gov, and it's occ.treas.gov. So they released I'm going to the date, on March 7th, they released an interpretive letter 1183, which officially clarifies that national banks and federal savings associations can provide cryptocurrency custody services, hold digital assets on their balance sheets, engage in stablecoin transactions, and participate in blockchain networks. Get this, y'all, without needing prior regulatory approval.
awesome.
Ooh, if I had a drum, I'd beat it.
We've been waiting on this.
Listen, oh man, that is a massive step. Like we keep saying about mainstream crypto adoption, y'all. So previously, banks, they could have felt uncertain about, the regulations in this space when dealing with digital assets. But now they have clear approval to integrate into the crypto spaces and their services. So that makes it so much easier for businesses and everyday investors to buy, store, and trade cryptocurrencies if you want to do it this way through traditional financial institutions.
Oh yeah. Well, my opinion is something happened on the 7th, which we know the summit, and this was released on the 7th as well.
As well.
So this came out of nowhere.
Listen.
Nobody knew that was about to happen. So to me, this is something major for all the investors who who are into cryptocurrency. And now banks have opportunity now to put on their balance sheets. So that means it's opened up the floodgates of institutions to come in and buy cryptocurrency. And then hopefully they'll want customers to hold their digital access at their bank.
And so listen, when my husband said, I want y'all to make sure I say this a little slower, make sure y'all got this, how the gravity of this. So he said that banks can put it on their balance sheets. But what did I say earlier? Remember, I said that not just put it on your balance sheet, because it matters where you put it on your balance sheet, right? It matters where. They are now able to put it as an asset on their balance sheet. an asset, not a liability.
That's good.
So that is major.
It is. I don't think a lot of people understand how serious this is. We always talked about in our other videos that mass adoption. This is what was going to bring on mass adoption for Ripple and the ISO 222 tokens and some more tokens. This is going to open the floodgates right now.
Listen, so what have we been saying, guys, about XRP? We believe in the utility of XRP. So, and XRP was designed for cross-border payments, right?
Correct.
So now banks are clear to me to purchase XRP
And hold it.
because it can appear as an asset for them, and they can use it for its intended function.
And remember, we talked about scarcity. So that means that other countries are going to follow what the United States is doing.
Listen, so that's what I'm saying. I wanted to connect those two dots about the traditional banks now being able to hold cryptocurrencies that offer utility. So it's other ones, that offer utility other than XRP, like it's HBAR, other ones that offer utility. But look, they're able to now purchase these, hold them as an asset, which is a plus to them,
Right.
and also have the benefit of using it for its function. And also, what do most companies want? If you had a company, you would want to save money, right?
Exactly.
Save money on processes, save money on transactions, save money on things that your expenses that are in place for business purposes, right? You want to save money, and these cryptocurrencies and their utility functions does what for them? Cause them to save money.
We already know how that works.
Right. So I'm just kind of connecting the dots about what we're saying and how this is so big. So I don't want to just make this big grand announcement and then you're not connecting the dots to see, why it matters. Why? So it really, really does matter. So listen, we're only in the 3rd month of the year.
And March just started, basically.
Yes, listen, and banks are now able to have and own crypto. I mean, not purchase and participate in the blockchain.
I think what's next is the passing of the ETFs. That's my opinion.
Listen,
Everything else is falling.
it's falling into place.
Yeah.
It's falling into place.
And nothing else. I mean, after the ETF is filed, the only thing else Ripple is if they go public.
Oh my goodness.
IPO.
And when he says IPO, I always like for the people who don't have any experience in trading or crypto, I want to explain what that is. Initial public offering. That's when a company lets you buy into the company through what we call shares, and you own a piece of the company. And if the company can offer you a dividend, they may or may not. Not all companies do that, but you're able to have ownership in the company through an IPO.
Right.
But wow, this is big. That's big. Listen, that is big. So so check it out for yourself. You're able to see this and go to the office of the comptroller's website and look at interpretive letter 1183. We encourage you to follow up on what we say.
Yeah.
Do your own research.
Please read.
Yes. So now, in addition to that, on March 7th, that's a big day, y'all. March 7th was a big day. So the SEC, for the previous thing to happen, like I just talked about, the SEC rescinded previous guidance that classified digital tokens held for customers as liabilities. Now, you see how that happened. Then what happened? The OCC says, okay, the SEC said crypto is not going to be classified. Digital tokens are not going to be classified as liabilities. Then the OCC said, okay, now banks can put them on their balance sheets as assets.
Wow.
They go together, y'all.
And that's 3 things that happened on the 7th.
Listen, they go together. Listen, so that clarity from the SEC gave the banks the go ahead and basically the OCC as well. So listen, all of this is working together in tandem, all of it.
It's coming fast. It really is. I did not expect the banks to get clarity this quick. You know, I thought it would take some couple of months, but now.
Well, it's been a couple.
Well, yeah.
All right. Now this was the next thing. So I want to we have one more thing to share with you about the introduction of the Financial Integrity and Regulation Management Act. And I say introduction. This is a new bill aimed at ending debanking, a practice where banks avoid doing business with certain clients due to reputational risk, particularly affecting cryptocurrency companies and conservative groups. So let me give you a little more information on that. That happened over the day before. It happened on March 6th. And so if that is passed, this legislation could prevent banks from discriminating illegally against compliant businesses, ensuring fair access to banking services for cryptocurrency companies and other affected industries. So listen, what does this all sound like? This all sounds like crypto is here to stay. Crypto, the use of crypto is expanding. More people are getting on board. Not just people, businesses, institutions are getting on board because clarity is coming to the space.
Right.
You know, and regulation is coming to the space.
Right.
So people are not people, I don't say people, but businesses are not as afraid to deal with it anymore because they know it's a player. You can't get around it. It's a piece in the game now, and they're not going to be able to just keep maneuvering, acting like it don't exist.
Right. And my wife said something really important is that companies now, like we have Amazon, we have Best Buy, all these retail stores will now start accepting cryptocurrencies as payments.
Are y'all excited?
You can buy things now, you know, where Sheeb or Doge or whatever case may be, with your cryptocurrency. So you don't have to use cash anymore. So or debit, whatever case may be. It'll be cryptocurrency.
Listen, wait till we get to April, y'all. Who knows what's going to happen in April?
And that's a month away.
Listen, I hope that you guys are excited. I hope that you are excited about this news, about this clarity, about you can go into your local, wherever you bank, Bank of America, you know, Wells Fargo, credit union. I don't know if the credit union.
No. They just passed the credit union as well on the 7th. Okay. They can hold cryptocurrency. So all the banks are intertwined with each other.
So listen, let me tell you something. let me tell you something. This is amazing. It is amazing. I mean, if you are sitting and if you happen to come across this video and you're saying, "Oh, crypto is no good. Crypto is a scam." The SEC don't think so.
And the government don't either.
Listen, the SEC, the Office of the Comptroller, don't think so. Listen, your president don't think so.
Not with that closed door meeting on Friday.
Listen, and I'm glad you brought that up. We haven't heard any major updates. You know, there's been no major information that has been released regarding it, right?
Well, I watched a little bit of it. Somebody streamed it, and then
streamed what?
The meeting. It was on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, the meeting they had. I thought it was closed door.
A little bit. Piece.
Oh, okay.
And once they got down to business, they took it off the air.
Oh, so right when they got ready to talk about the official, the meaty, the good stuff,
right.
Juicy stuff.
They let us come in and see when President Trump walked in, and everybody talked a little bit, and then he started reading off of some things about cryptocurrency, about Bitcoin reserve, and he didn't go too much in depth into that. And once he started doing that,
once they got down to it, the nitty gritty.
Oh yeah, so I can only imagine
what was discussed, because we told you guys before in our other video the major authorities or the major key figures that were going to be included into that meeting. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm sure that there is some stuff coming, and like we said,
yeah.
And you know what? It's because for the last couple of weeks, it's been on a Sunday or a Friday, something major has happened, right?
I ain't noticed that. It had been a Friday and a Sunday.
That something major has happened. Something majorly good has happened in the crypto space.
I know some dates I think we need to watch is the 10th, which is tomorrow, the 12th.
What's happening on 10th?
Well, the 21 days is coming up.
For the ETF
a great scale.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they have 21 days to either say yay or nay if they can move forward with the application.
Okay, the ETF. Okay.
Yeah. And then on something major is happening on the 21st.
And when I say ETF, let me say the exchange traded fund, y'all. Exchange traded fund.
Yeah, March the 21st, something major is supposed to be happening. Announcement supposed to be coming out. And then
about what?
I don't know about cryptocurrency.
Okay.
But did I know Jerome Powell is talking about cutting interest rate? I think this month or next month. So that's going to be very interesting.
Listen, and listen. If you say, well, why are you talking about cutting interest rates? If you watch our videos, if you really follow us, you know why cutting interest rates is important. Because anytime the Federal Reserve, or Jerome Powell, he speaks, it impacts the markets.
Yeah, crypto
and equity, stocks, equities. So it impacts the market. So that is just understanding, micro. What's not macro? I can't think of the word, y'all. But it's fundamental analysis, basically. Understanding the thing. When I say fundamental analysis, I mean we use that in trading of stocks. That's a terminology of that, but it means basically understanding news in the world and events and things like that could impact the stock market. And so, but this news and these events can also impact the cryptocurrency market because why? Both of them are speculative, right?
Right.
Meaning that they both are traded on what people think. How people are they scared? Are they happy? Do they feel like it's strong? All these things affect the up and down, the volatility of stocks and cryptocurrency.
Now, if he cuts interest rate, that means that crypto goes up and the value of the dollar goes down.
Y'all understand that? Y'all got it? If y'all don't, put a question in our thing. If not, sure. join our Patreon group. That's what you can do. Join our Patreon group. You'll have more opportunity or closer connection with us. You're able to chat with us directly in our Patreon group. You're able to meet with us. We have live sessions with the Patreon members. So you can ask us these questions there, but we're not your financial advisor. We said it before. Right. We're not going to tell you how much to invest, what you should invest in. We're giving you information so that you can figure it out. So you can figure it out and understand. We felt like we wanted to even start this is because it was like, okay, we're learning all this information. Let's share it.
Correct.
Let's share it. And so that's what we're doing. And my goal is to share it in a way that anybody can understand it.
Right.
All right. So that's all we got for you guys tonight, our Sunday, our weekly recap. And let us know if you like this. This is what we're doing. We try to cover several topics on Sundays.
Right.
So that we can give you a weekend review. So just let us know if you like this format on Sundays, and we'll keep it going and find ways to make it even more valuable for you guys. Right. So remember, like, share, subscribe, comment, positively comment.
Share.
And share again. We appreciate you guys. We thank you. We hope that this helped you. We hope that you provide value. We provided value for you this evening. So listen, let's do this. Let's break barriers and build legacy for our family.
All right.
All right. Y'all have a great one.